Inspiring, impactful, and transformational. Welcome to Leadership Factory with Shoji Oluwale. Be transformed.
Welcome to Leadership Factory. I am Isoji Orale. In today's edition of Leadership Factory, we are going to be discussing a special topic. Yes, a special topic. We are going to be considering 5 major roles of CEO. 5 major roles of CEO. You know, the reason why so many organizations are not growing, the reason why many companies, many firms are not growing, or church are not growing, is because the chief executive manager, they are functioning in positions or functioning or carry responsibility that doesn't belong to them. Many of them are busy with activity of operational processes. They are in place of carrying out day-to-day activity, which is not actually their role. That is not their role. So, if at all you are going to grow either your ministry, either your company or organizations, you must know your functions. You must know your role. That is why we are on this topic today. So, a chief executive officer, which we call CEO, is the highest rank executive in an organization, responsible for settling directions, leading the team, and ensuring sustainable growth. While each organization may define the role slightly different, the essence of CEO responsibility can be grouped into 5 roles. Yes. The first role of executive manager, or the highest rank leader in an organization, is visionary and strategic thinking. Is visionary and strategic thinking. You know, you must be the person that sets the pace. You need to constantly have or reminding the team member, the staff, the stakeholder, the investors where you are going. If it's church, you must constantly reminding or putting the picture of where you are going to your member constantly. You see, the CEO must clearly articulate where the organization is going, why it exists, its purpose, and how it intends to get there. This involving establishing a compelling mission statement and aligning with the company called value. These are the responsibility. These are the things. This is the first thing every CEO must understand. This is the thing he must understand. Strategic planning. Translating the visions into a practical, actionable strategic plan with short, medium, and long-term goals. This thing has to put on the table. This you have to constantly reminding these people about what the organization stands to achieve. Number 2, you must be the first person who build organizational culture. In other words, you must be the first person that champion the organization culture, because of culture will eat up your strategy. Building the right organizational structure and fostering the right workplace culture. Most of the things that destroy or that doesn't allow your organization to grow is a matter of culture. The culture of indiscipline, the culture of coming to work late, the culture of not carrying assignment out by your team members or staffs are the reason why your organization are not growing. So it is your own responsibility to champion these cultures, to let them know why hiring talent. When you are onboarding them, you must inculcate. This have to be part of their training. The culture have to be in place. You must ready to enforce it. That is your responsibility. Putting the right culture of excellency, culture of of how to manage the perceptions of the stakeholder and the people that your organization is serving are necessary. Number three, you as a CEO or a manager of a company, you are responsible for decisions making and resources allocations. You will not be responsible for running around, right? I know when you are still in an organization where 2 or 3 are gathered, you must be ready to do some certain things. But then you must learn to separate yourself sometime so that you could be able to think, you could be able to see beyond the daily activity. One of the reasons why many CEO are not growing is because they could not be able to separate themselves from daily activity. You must be ready to take the sacrifice, to take the risk, to separate yourself sometimes so that you could be able to see the future. You could be able to see the future of the organizations. The fact that you need the input of your team member, your staff in making decisions, you must be the highest, how would I put it, someone who have the final say, but that final say have to come from the place of knowing where you have weighed the decisions, the suggestions, the contributions of all the team leader or the team members. Now, you are the ambassador, external ambassador and relationship manager. You are, some days ago, I saw on Facebook when Tony Lumelo was saying that as a manager or a leader of organization, you are the first brand of that organization. Yes, you must be the right ambassador. You must learn to manage the perception. What people you want people to say about your organization, you must represent it. You should represent what you want people to see about your organization. Representing the company to external stakeholder or building strategic relationship is your responsibility. Your relationship to bring investors, your relationship to bring customer or to bring client is very, very important. So you are the first phase of your organization. You must learn to manage it well. You must learn to manage it well. Now, lastly, you must learn how to drive performance. You must learn how to drive performance and being accountable to the stakeholder, to the team member, to the staff, to everybody. You must carry the culture of accountability. You must let your staff member and everybody hold you accountable to decisions, either positive or wrong decisions. That is where you could be able to hold your team member, your staff, and everyone accountable of whatsoever they are doing. I believe with this tip, I've helped you to learn how you can grow your organizations. I am Sochi Orale. Till we meet in another episode of Leadership Factory, keep liking, keep sharing, and keep following us. Share to other people who may need this knowledge. God bless you. Till we meet again.